Hi friends, welcome to a new reading vlog. So we are bringing back the weekly reading vlogs. If you were here last October, you may remember that I was doing weekly reading vlogs throughout the month. That was partly because I wanted to bring back consistency on my channel. I wanted to have somewhat of an uploading schedule, and that's one of the reasons why I'm bringing back the vlogs, but also because I wanted to document my reading experience throughout the fall season. Fall is by far my favorite season, and that usually is the season where I'm feeling the most inspired to create content and like read a lot, and it's just like great overall. I'm so excited for this year, and so I thought that we would bring back the weekly reading vlogs to be able to document what I'm reading without necessarily feeling the pressure of having to do like secret TBRs and whatnot. So I hope you guys are excited because we are bringing back the weekly reading vlogs. I've been very much slacking when it comes to YouTube lately, and I am sorry. I have legitimately no excuse aside from the fact that like I haven't really been feeling creative or inspired. Like I've been feeling very drained creativity wise this year, and I don't know why, and that has affected my YouTube career or my YouTube content creation a lot more than I had anticipated. But I am hoping that these vlogs will help me bring back some consistency on my channel so that no matter what happens, I will at least have one weekly reading vlog that will be going up every week. Now that being said, I do have a lot of content ideas for this season, like way too many, so we may even amp up the uploading schedule a little bit and not only create like only one vlog per week. We might even do like other like bonus videos throughout the weeks. I have a lot of plans, but I have kind of a crazy schedule ahead of me for the next couple of weeks, so I guess we'll see, but I will keep you guys in the loop obviously. So hope you guys are excited, hope you guys are looking forward to this. If there's anything specific you'd like to see in these weekly reading vlogs, because I have a feeling that despite my best intentions, they might get a little repetitive. So if there's anything specific you'd like to see me showcase in these vlogs, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see from me. And yeah, welcome to this new vlog. I'm so incredibly excited, and I missed you guys. Like I haven't filmed in what feels like ages. Like I haven't properly done a video in so long, like probably 6 weeks at this point, and yeah, I am ashamed of that. But yeah, I'm excited to talk to you guys again and to bring you back into my reading life, I guess. I am not currently reading anything, but my goal for this week is to finish off my summer TBR. Now that being said, I do have like quite a few books, and I guess I'll show you guys. Okay, so here we have my reading list for the months of July and August. Everything that's in yellow is stuff that I have finished, so I have probably read about half of the books that were on my summer TBR, which I'm quite happy with. Obviously in a week I won't be able to read everything, but there's a couple that I would like to prioritize. So first off, we have Husband Material, which I cannot believe that I haven't read yet, but it's just because I was prioritizing another secret TBR video, so I had to do that before I could read this. But now I am done with the secret TBR and I can finally start reading Husband Material, so that's going to be a priority for this week. Love on the Brain just came out too, like I had an arc of that, so I should still be able to read it, so that's another one that I'd like to read this week. And there's Dial A for Aunties that I think I could also maybe get to, and if I have the time, I also have The Extraordinaries by TJ Klune. I did get a copy of that, so I could absolutely read that as well this week. But I guess I told you guys the priority order, so it's going to be Husband Material, Love on the Brain, Dial A for Aunties, and maybe The Extraordinaries. So they are in order of priority, and our goal is going to be to try to read as many as possible before September 1st. That being said, today is Friday. I just got off work. It's about 3:30 p.m. and I am ready to kickstart my weekend properly. So I am going out with a friend tonight to grab dinner at our favorite sushi place, so I am looking forward to that. But in the meantime, that means that I have about like 2 hours and a half-ish to do whatever I want. Maybe watch some TV, maybe get some reading done, and we're gonna be reading my most anticipated release of the year, Husband Material. So I am so incredibly excited to get to this book. I cannot believe that I haven't read it yet, but because of other commitments and like other things that were going on, I just was not able to get to this sooner. But now I'm ready to dedicate my entire attention to this book. So this is a sequel to Boyfriend Material, which is, I want to say, my all-time favorite book, but at the same time I don't know if that's accurate because there's a lot of other books that would be on my list of all-time favorites, but it's my comfort book, or at least one of them. So I am very excited for this book. My expectations are really high. Hopefully I won't be disappointed, and I know the third book has been announced as well, so I'm so incredibly excited. But yeah, I am so excited to get to this, and that's gonna be our first read for this reading vlog. I think right now though, I'm just gonna watch TV. I need something to like cleanse my mind or like my brain. I just need to not think for a bit. So I'm gonna do that, and then later on I'll start reading a little bit of husband material and give you guys my thoughts on this book. Hey, so it is Monday and I spent my weekend editing my Lexi vlog, so that's why I didn't really vlog much this weekend. I was just in editing mode. I finally got the video to go up, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah, not very interesting for you guys to see, so I did not vlog, nor did I really get any reading done until yesterday, and I started reading husband material. So I am on page 120, and so far, as was to be expected, I am absolutely loving this book. This is everything that I could have wanted out of a sequel. It has like the same humor, the same characters, but they're all slightly more mature, and I love this book so much already. I'm so glad that I'm finally reading this. I've been putting it off because I knew I had other things to prioritize before that, but now I am all in. I had to physically stop myself yesterday from reading this. I'm just having such an amazing time. I just want to read all the time. This morning I woke up and I was like, I want to read this book and not have to go to work, but alas. But anyway, one of the things that I really like about this one is that it's actually a retelling of 4 weddings and a funeral, which I did not know diving into it. I started reading and I guess I saw the back and it says, but it'll take more than 4 weddings and a funeral and a hotly contested rainbow balloon arch, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, wait a second. And then I was just like browsing through the book, you know, not necessarily looking at the words on the page, but then I stumbled upon like a Q&A with the author, and he said that he blatantly and shamelessly ripped off 4 weddings and a funeral. So if this is a movie you enjoyed, you might want to give this one a try. But yeah, I thought this was going to be all about like Luke and Oliver like getting married, and we were going to see a proposal, and like the entire book would be about them like organizing this wedding, and it would be a complete disaster because knowing them, of course, things are gonna go wrong. But it's not. And so far, like, I know we're leading up to that. Like, I have a feeling that in the end, Luke and Oliver are gonna get together in that way. But I like the fact that it's not about that. I think it threw me off, and that's a good thing, because I feel like otherwise I would have been maybe a little bit let down because I had certain expectations in mind. I don't know if that's making sense. Anyway, I am really enjoying my time and I'm going to continue reading this tonight. But now I have a mini Sephora haul for you guys, and I thought I would just quickly unbox it. I am planning a trip in 2 weeks, actually. I'm leaving in 2 weeks for Europe. So I got a couple of things that I thought I would need. Like, I needed mini sizes of some of my products, and just like I ran out of some of my samples that I was using for travel purposes, and now I needed to order more. So I ordered from Sephora, and I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I got. So such a big box for nothing. Anyway, first thing, I got this travel kit from Briogeo. This is a Curl Charisma travel kit, and I use a shampoo and conditioner, but it has not only the shampoo and conditioner, but also I believe this has like a cream as well as a leave-in conditioner, something like that. But I thought I would try it out. This would give me the opportunity to try the other products and also bring the mini sizes with me while I'll be traveling, so that's awesome. Then I got this bag. That's like a clear bag in which I can put like my liquids, because I was using another bag that I got from Glossier, but the zipper broke. So I thought that this would be great, like a reusable bag that I can put my items in. So, and also very cheap, so that's awesome. Then I got the Briogeo Curl Charisma conditioner because I was out, so I renewed that, I guess. And then I'm trying 2 things. Number 1, we have the Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I've actually tried this before. This is by Ulla Henriksen. I tried this before and I really liked it. I think if you're someone who washes their face in the morning, you might like this because it has like a nice like orangey scent, and it's meant to be like a brightening cleanser, and I do remember really liking it. So I got the mini size so that I could bring that with me during my travels. And I also got a new moisturizer because like the ones that I'm using for travel right now, I'm not in love with. So I was hoping to have a thicker moisturizer for nighttime that I would also be able to use in the daytime. So something a little bit less lightweight and a little bit on the heavier side, but that would be great for both. I don't know if I'm making sense. But anyway, this is a Selfless by Hiram Niacinamide and Maracuja. This is a moisturizer that's supposed to be day to night. I have tried another product in this brand and I did like it, but I wasn't the biggest fan of the packaging, so I guess we'll see. The reviews were half and half on this one, so I don't know, but it was on sale. It was half price, so I am looking forward to trying it out. I'll probably try it before leaving so that I can know whether or not I want to bring it with me in Europe. But yeah, that was my mini Sephora haul. Now I think I'm just gonna get reading. I need to clean up my room because obviously I have a lot of boxes and everything, and then we're just gonna be reading for the evening and trying to make as much progress in husband material as possible. Hey guys, today is Tuesday. I don't have much of a reading update for you guys. I'm still reading husband material. I am now on page 188, so I'm about halfway through. I'm still absolutely loving it. No surprises there. But the reason why I wanted to update you guys is because I have some book mail to unbox. So I thought I would share that. I also have my first pumpkin spice latte of the season. I'm so happy. Today at the office, my boss came back from a meeting and he had iced pumpkin spice lattes for everyone, and my heart is so happy. I am a fall girly. Fall is my favorite season, if you couldn't tell. I don't know if you can really tell on this camera, but it's pumpkin spice lattes. I love fall. It's my favorite season. And so this makes me very happy, even though I'm typically not a big iced coffee person, but I couldn't say no to pumpkin spice latte. And I mean, it's still good. I like it more now that the ice has melted. I'm not a big coffee person to begin with, but the pumpkin spice latte is the one exception that I'll make every year. I do love me a good pumpkin spice latte. But anyway, I thought I would unbox some books with you guys. So these are for my September and October TBR, and I don't know if I mentioned it anywhere, but I think I'm gonna start doing bi-monthly TBRs instead of doing monthly TBRs like I was doing. I really liked the format and I was really successful with my July and August TBR, so I thought I would carry on with that trend for the rest of the year, at least for the next 2 months, and we'll see if I decide to do like monthly TBRs again in November and December, or if I decide to just continue doing the bi-monthly TBRs. But I feel like it gives me more latitude and it allows me to kind of almost do seasonal TBRs, but not quite. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I can add more books on there, and it usually motivates me more because I have more choices. Because with a monthly TBR, I'll do maybe like 10 books at most, whereas with a bi-monthly TBR, I can be like, oh, I'll add like 25 books on there and I'll pick whatever I want. So I feel like it just gives me a little bit more flexibility. So anyway, I'll share that one soon. I should probably have this go up after this vlog, so I don't think you'll have seen my TBR, but you'll have a little sneak peek. So let's unbox. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my god, I am obsessed. Oh my god. Okay, first off, we have The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So this is a sequel to the Inheritance games, which I've read in January and I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna try to read at the very least the sequel this fall, and we'll see if I also decide to read The Final Gambit, which came out today as I'm filming this, August 30th. So yeah, I picked this one up, and then I also have another sequel. This one is A Treacherous Curse by Deanna Raybourn. This is book 3 in the Veronica Speedwell series. I've been slowly making my way through it and I'm really enjoying it. This one I believe has to do with like Egyptian mythology, or just like Egyptian stuff, which I'm really happy about. I love Egyptian mythology and just like the Egyptian setting to begin with. So I think that's going to make it very interesting. It's also quite short. I don't know why I thought it was going to be bigger, but it's barely 300 pages. Oh well, that's fine. I'm really loving these. So yeah, 2 of the like new additions to my TBR, physical TBR. So yeah, that was all that I had to unbox. Now I think I'm going to be reading for the rest of the evening, trying to make some progress because September is arriving soon and I would like to have finished this book by the end of the month of August. So we have 2 more days before my deadline approaches. Hi friends! So today's September 1st, so happy fall, because in my book September 1st is the beginning of fall. So I hope you're as excited as I am for this new season. Talking about books, I did finish reading husband material last night, and I'm conflicted, I'm not gonna lie. So listen, I did really like this. Overall, like, I think it's a really strong sequel. I think if you really enjoyed the first one, you're really gonna like this one as well. It's the same vibe, the same characters, the same humor, different plot obviously, but there are a lot of similarities, and I think it's kind of loyal to the first book, meaning that it doesn't go in a completely different direction, it doesn't screw up with the characters. It really is a good sequel overall. However, there were a couple of things that did grate on my nerves. I don't know, I feel like I had really high expectations for this and it let me down slightly. The last 100 pages were something else. Like, the author really threw me off, which is good because I was not expecting that kind of ending. But I don't know, I finished the book and I was like, I don't know what to feel. So it's not that it's a bad ending, especially knowing that there's another book that's going to be continuing Luke and Oliver's story. So that's good news. But yeah, I was a little bit upset when I finished the book, not gonna lie. So talking about the things that did bother me a little bit, I feel like in the first book we were really seeing Luke's character development. So we were seeing him understand that he needs to change and that what he's doing is hurting people, so he needs to grow up and just mature. And I'm glad to see that in this book he did. But I feel like we easily fell into the pattern of seeing Luke blame Oliver and be like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not the one who has issues anymore, Oliver's the one who has problems. And the way it was said or it was brought up just really like took me by surprise, and it almost annoyed me, honestly. It stood out to me in a bad way. I just didn't like that. I was like, wait, have you seen yourself, Luke? You still have issues. You may be better, but your issues are not gone. It kind of bothered me that Luke was feeling so much higher up than Oliver was. Like, he was grown up and Oliver still needed to be working on himself, where Luke still needed to. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like that. And then I also feel like we were running around in circles and always seeing the characters fight or like see the same issues being brought up all the time. And I was like, okay, we get it. You two are different. But at the same time, we know you're meant to be together. So like, can you just shut up and move on? And yeah, it kind of annoyed me at one point. I was like, okay, can we move on from this? Because like, I've seen this maybe 100 pages before. So like, why are you bringing this up again? So yeah, overall, like, I really liked it. But because it wasn't a perfect book the way the first one was for me, I think I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 stars. Might be more of a 4.5, and I feel like if I reread this knowing what I know now, I might enjoy it more. So I think for now I'm going to settle on a 4-star rating, but it might increase over time. Like, I did really enjoy this, but it wasn't everything that I wanted it to be, so that's why I can't bring myself to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, that was husband material. Now, because it's fall and it's a new month, that means that we are flipping over to a new TBR. So I haven't filmed my video yet, but I do have my TBR put together. So I do have a good TBR. I'm not gonna lie, like, September and October are going to be awesome. And there's so many other books that I want to read, but I had to like kind of prioritize what I think makes the most sense for me in terms of what I already own and what like my goals are for the year. Anyway, I have made a list and there's a lot of good ones in here. I wasn't sure what I wanted to start with, but thinking about it, I think I have settled on the Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I think it's a perfect time to read this. I'm in the mood for this. I'm in the mood for like a fun story that has like a lot of mysteries, a lot of secrets. Like, I want something that will keep me on my toes, and I feel like this mystery is the answer. And knowing that there's a third book, if I am unsatisfied with the ending, I can just go purchase the third book right away. So I feel like this would be a good way for me to also continue the series. morning. It is Saturday. It is now the weekend, and I was just watching YouTube videos on my computer at my desk. I woke up early this morning. I went on a walk, as you guys saw. I don't know, I just am having a great Saturday morning, and I really like the idea of going on morning walks now. I don't know if that's something that I can implement regularly, because honestly I start my work day really early, like 7:30, and I wake up at 7. So I don't think I could put a walk in my morning routine unless I started waking up earlier. I do also like going on walks at night, like in the evening when the sun is setting. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. But I did really like this like morning routine situation, and I kind of want to start doing it more regularly. Maybe on the weekends I could go in the mornings, and on weekdays I could go after work or like when the sun is setting. I don't really know, but I did like this little morning routine thing. It was really peaceful. I listened to my podcast. I was having a great time. Anyway, I need to film a video today, so I want to get ready because like it's not ideal. I was kind of feeling like curling my hair. I do have like a very YouTube day ahead of me, but before I do that, I did want to update you guys on the Hawthorne Legacy because I've been reading quite a bit of it. I'm about halfway through. I'm on page 156, and I can't remember if I felt the same way reading the Inheritance games, but I feel like we're following a lot of leads right now. I'm liking it, but I feel like it's very all over the place because there's so many storylines and we're following so many different, like we're going in so many different directions. I have a feeling that in the end everything will tie together, like tie in, and we'll understand like the bigger picture. It's a bit of a mess, but I am enjoying it still. Like I really like the vibes that the author has created for this series. I feel like it's a perfect fall read. If you guys are looking for something, this is a perfect cozy read. But anyway, I am really enjoying this. I feel like I could finish it today, but that depends on all of the YouTube stuff that I have to do. Like I do have to film a video, I have to edit, so I feel like I won't be able to do a lot of reading, but ideally I would like to make a little bit more progress. Hey, so it's now much later. It is about 8 p.m. and I'm about to go unwind in my bed with my book, but I have been mostly just editing this vlog actually and watching Shameless, but I thought I would wrap it up here. I will leave you guys on this. I hope you enjoy this one. I'm sorry if it's a little bit of a hot mess. Like I said, I am getting back into the swing of things, and hopefully I'll just go up from here. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!